So Austin has this sewer lair. It's a Ninja Turtle sewer lair, and he's really interested in buying the PJ Masks headquarters. And I think it costs like $70 or something. And for Christmas, he got this Ninja Turtle sewer lair that he really, 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 really wanted. And I want to say the thing's like $100 or something like that, maybe more. He says it was $100. I don't remember how much it was, but I was really impressed he actually remembered how much it was, because he has a healthy relationship with money. And there's something stuck on this thing. And today he was just like, "How are you gonna sell it, Mom? Like, I was thinking about it, and the kids don't come through this house. Like, who's going to buy this Ninja Turtle lair? Like, I don't have he goes, not enough kids come through this house in order to buy it. Like, how are you going to sell it? How am I going to get money for it?" Because he was so, like, thinking, like, his goal is to get the money from the Ninja Turtle lair, and then he's going to use that money to help pay for some of his PJ Masks headquarters. Like, he's so, like, how do you do it? Like, I can't, like, I don't know how to do it and stuff like that. And so my job as his life coach is to let him know that there are many options out there. And just because he can't see the options right now, he can't see the possibility, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And it makes me think so much about the themes of our lives and our creativity and our lack of creativity, actually, and all the solutions that exist and how we could creatively live very meaningful, powerful, fulfilling lives, but we don't even know, like, where to start, how it looks like, or how it could even possibly be in the realm of existence. And I was thinking, it's so simple. Like, I go on Facebook Marketplace, I sell it, and then there's millions of people out there, and someone might be interested in buying the lair. But he's thinking, the only way I could sell the lair is for people to actually come to my house and look at the lair. And we don't have a lot of traffic going through the house, so how the heck am I going to sell it? Like, he's so, like, this is how far he sees. And I'm like, no, it's actually this big. He's like, but this is all I see. I'm like, but it's this big. And so think about it. Think about all the areas in your life where you only see this far, you see this amount of possibilities, and your life coach can tell you, no, it's actually this big, and there are these many possibilities. And you're like, but this is all I see. And your life coach is like, no. Your life coach is like, no, this is actually what it looks like. So today, have you heard of neurodynamic breath work? It's called breathworkonline.com. This guy named Michael Stone, he created this amazing platform. And what happens as human beings is, over time, we have a lot of stagnant, repressed, suppressed emotions within our body, and it kind of holds us back. And so neurodynamic breathing helps you breathe deeply, deactivates your frontal lobe and your default logic system so that you can release that old past tension and emotions and stuff, so that you can truly live life fully. Because when you have all this repressed stuff within you, it actually holds you back. There's a lot of, like, built-in tension in your body, and when you release and let it go, then you're free to live a more full life. So today I did my 4th session of this neurodynamic breath work. If you want to check it out, it's by Michael Stone, and it's called breathworkonline.com. And if you use the code SummerBreeze, the first session is free. If this sounds really amazing to you, then it's probably something that would be good for you. If you're like, not interested at all, then you're probably not ready to do it. So not everyone is in the same part of the journey, so not everyone's going to do this. But if what I'm saying really strikes a chord with you, then I highly recommend you go to breathworkonline.com and look at the schedule and then sign up for something and do it. It's amazing. It's a life changer. So today, for my 4th session, I had like an epic session, and it was so enlightening and so powerful. And I shared that with my mom, how powerful an experience I had. And she said, wow, like, I'm so grateful. She goes, I can't believe I get to be your mom. And I thought, oh my gosh, like, as parents, our kids chose us to be their parents. Like, they chose us to be their life guide. And if you think about, it's been disconnecting a lot for some reason. Let's see, let's try this again. Save. Share. Facebook cut out, so I'm restarting it. I don't know. Maybe I can't have the window. Let's see if I can do it on maybe I can turn the Wi-Fi off. Maybe we can use cellular data. Let's try again. And so I was talking about hopefully it doesn't cut out again. So I was talking about, like, so I did this neurodynamic breath work, and today was the 4th session, and it was amazing. And it was so eye-opening for me. And I was sharing my experience with my mom, and she goes, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I was the chosen one to be your mom. Like, I'm so honored, and I'm so impressed. I'm so, that must say something about me. And so I'm not saying that just because I chose her to be a mom, or because she was chosen to be my mom, that it should give her, that should be used for her validation or her self-esteem or her worth or anything like that, because she is a powerful, divine woman in her own right, whether she is my mom or not. But what I'm saying is, you get to be a life coach for your kids, and your kids picked you for a reason, or you were picked to be their parents for a reason. And it's such an honor and such a privilege, and it's such a wonderful part of your existence. And I had like an astrological reading done for Austin, and he is a powerhouse. He's here to do really great things. He's going to be a great speaker. He is a great speaker right now. Like, he practices speaking all the time. He watches YouTube videos, and he wants to do live videos, and he talks to Ava and explains to her how things work. Like, he's really well spoken. And and when Marty Montez, my astrologist, was saying all these things, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm the perfect parent for him. Like, all these things that he desires to focus on are the things I'm mastering right now. All the lessons that he desires to master, all the things he came to do, I can give him access to it, and I can coach him through it, and I can help him be his most powerful self, to live the most infinitely meaningful, powerful life. And it was so clear to me why I was the perfect parent for him. I was the perfect life coach for him to experience the life he came to live. And so think about it. Think about your kids, think about your parents, and they are like the perfect thing for you. Even if you think you have really, really crappy parents, like Tony Robbins had a mom that had him go buy her cigarettes when he was 5, and he became so resourceful and so independent and so good at just doing things on his own. And he always says, if you are going to curse your parents for the kind of parents they weren't for you, also thank them for the kind of parents they were for you. Because inevitably, no matter if there was adversity, no matter if there's triumph, all of it was from your relationship with your parents. And even if there was a ton of adversity and sadness and sorrow, those things lead to character and strength and courage and so many different things. Tony Robbins wouldn't be the person he is today if his mom wasn't the way she was. Dr. Wayne Dyer wouldn't be the way he was if he didn't have the mom that he had. So who's to say, right? Who's to say like everything isn't perfect and divine? And so if you truly embrace that instead of resisting it, you could truly see what a significant role you play in your kid's life and what an honor it is to be, and what an honor it is to have the kind of parents you have, and what an honor it is to have the kids that you have, because everything is divine, synchronistic, and utterly perfect. Utterly perfect. And so I was so impressed. I was so impressed that I'm the perfect parent for Austin, and I'm sure I'm the perfect parent for Ava. And I'm so impressed that my mom is the perfect mom for me. And my dad is the perfect dad for me. Like, I wouldn't have my meditation practice at that moment in my life if my dad didn't introduce it to me. You know, I wouldn't have started my vegetarian journey at that point in my life if I didn't have the parents I had. I wouldn't have had a conversation with God over the last few days if it wasn't for the life coach that I have. Like, everything is so divine and so synchronistic and so perfect. And you truly are a powerhouse. You truly are a badass. You truly are divinity. You are truly a manifestation of the multiverse. You are truly made in the likeness of God. You truly are a child of God. You are part of the God energy. And until we come to grips with it, until we realize, until we remember it, it is not until then that we truly see our true power and our true worth and who we truly are, our true divinity. We can keep denying it, but it's like living a lie. So would you rather live a lie in ignorance, or would you rather live the truth and be and access your most powerful self? I'm sure you already know the answer to that. So that's all my message is today, is check out your relationship with your mom, your dad, your kids, yourself, with God, with the multiverse, with a spiritual leader that you resonate with, and really see what there is to see and be really grateful. See and choose to be grateful for all the good and the bad things about it, and really see what there is to see, and see how it has shaped you today and what kind of person you can be for yourself, for your parents, for your kids, for your husband, for your spouse, like all the people you interact with. Like, it's such a powerful choice, and it's such a powerful way to live. And it's filled with so much gratitude and wonder and just awe in how divine and perfect everything truly is. And if you desire to live a infinitely powerful, a deeply fulfilling, a profoundly meaningful life, and you don't feel like you're living it right now, then I highly recommend you have a life coach in your life. And if you didn't already know, I'm a life coach. That's what I do for a living. And there's a lot of pollen in the air right now. So vitamin A is the answer. So if you didn't already know, I'm a life coach. I love having deep, profound conversations. I love guiding people and my clients to understanding their truth and accessing their power to live a deeply transformed, fulfilling life. Because everything that you have, everything that you need already exists within you. Some of us just don't know how to access it. And I didn't know how to access it until I hired a life coach in my life. So I highly recommend it. Your life will transform forever and ever and ever. And it will never be the same ever, 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 ever again. So I don't care how you get to me, just get to me. Reach out to me if you're looking for a life coach. If you're looking for another life coach because you're like, you don't quite resonate with me, keep looking. You'll find him or her. And if you would like some recommendations, I know some life coaches I can send to you also. And what else? That's it. I send you love, light, profound clarity, and infinite possibility to live the life you choose and create that is aligned with your soul's expansion and growth, always. Sending you lots of love. Here's to you living a soul elevated life. Soul, S-O-U-L, soul elevated life. And oh yes, and share my videos. If you find any values in my videos, please share them. My goal is to have millions and billions of people watch my videos and hear my message and feel the love I pour into these videos to them through this. So if you could help me, if you see any value, that'd be great. If you could share them, because it happens one share at a time. And sending you lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow.